Greetings, I, Archangel Gabriel, bring forth the pure and loving vibrations of the angelic kingdom as an energy and source of strength and empowerment to support you. Many of you already know the power of love, recognizing that a focus upon love encourages awareness of your oneness with the Creator. I, Archangel Gabriel, wish to emphasize to you in my communication today the strength and necessity for a focus upon love. The love of the Creator. I am known as an archangel devoted to the embodiment and expression of love. Through the continuously awakening presence of love, I support the development of children, the manifestation of creativity, music, art, and anything that encourages the soul to sing with joy. When you allow yourself to be truly in the presence of love, meaning as the presence of love, anything and everything is possible. Imagine a world for yourself and others where anything and everything is possible. Love is the embodiment and expression that sets you free. It is important for me at this stage to state that the love I speak of is the love of the Creator, a love at the source of all that is the Creator. A love akin to the natural rhythm of existence, infinity and creation. When you experience love for yourself, other people, animals, plants and so forth, however strongly you feel this love, it is akin to less than 1% of the Creator love that is available and present in the universe of the Creator. To embody the love of the Creator is a vast mission, and yet you are already the embodiment of the Creator love. Recognition of this is all that is needed. A focus upon love in action encourages your self-awareness of the love you embody as well as the transformation that can be created in the world around you. The need for love emanation. As you gaze into your own reality, the realities of those around you and the lives of humanity, it is easy to recognize that love is needed. Love has the power to dissolve anger, to make decisions with clarity, to understand what is best for everyone, to heal physical, emotional and mental wounds, to inspire courage and create oneness. I, Archangel Gabriel, invite you to make a list of all the areas of your reality, those around you and the world where love is needed. Think of this as a healing technique for yourself and the world. When you have created your list, you will begin to recognize that love is greatly needed on the earth now. You know this already without making a list, however your list will allow you to contemplate exactly where and how love can create transformation and a greater recognition of alignment with the Creator. When you recognize the need for the Creator love to be present, then this fuels your desire to be love in action on the earth for yourself and others. You begin to realize that it is your responsibility to be love. Not only will it be fulfilling for you in a way you had not imagined, it will be fulfilling for others in your presence. While there are so many areas on the earth and situations within the civilization of the earth that require healing, the love of the Creator has an even greater purpose. The love of the Creator is required to create freedom mentally, emotionally and physically. A freedom in the expression of the Creator, in alignment with the Creator, for all souls on the earth. This means a freedom to follow your intuition, to create from your inner well of love, to be a presence of love and all it may manifest upon the earth. Love is needed to release the limitations and boundaries that hinder the spiritual, mental and emotional growth of humanity. Many people feel trapped and unable to see beyond their current reality. Some are limited by their bodies or minds, by the lack of money or the control of others. Each person also creates limitations for themselves, holding themselves back from all the possibilities they are capable of. Habits within the consciousness of humanity of how to act, react and exist in the world also creates decline or an experience of being trapped. Another hindrance is a focus upon fear, which not only blocks the creation of experiences, it blocks your energy field, chakras and alignment with the Creator. When you are in fear, acting through negative habits, feeling trapped or blocked in any way, you are only living a small percentage of the life that is available to you. Freedom can feel as if it is unobtainable. What is freedom anyway? In my view, it is the experience of existing on the earth as your truth, following your inner guidance, acting with courage to access fulfillment and being in alignment with the Creator. It is an experience of the divine flow, ease of creation, a strong sense of bliss and a feeling of connection with all, especially yourself. It is a responsibility that sets you free with each moment you dedicate. An experience and existence of being in harmony with yourself, the world and the universe of the Creator. When you embody and emanate love, you exist in harmony with all that is the Creator. Everything in your life becomes harmonious and you experience freedom. With this process, all false beliefs, illusions, negativity and wounds of all forms will be healed and released. There is a need for humanity to inhale deeply and release all that hinders and blocks them from within their beings and all that controls and limits from outside their bodies. The time to do so is now, and love is the key to this healing process. The art of love emanation. The art or process of love emanation is essential now in this time of Earth evolution. Love emanation is to radiate love from your being through your thoughts and actions, as well as imagining love emitting from your soul. It is to engage with the sacred and precious space within you, which is your divine and intimate relationship and connection with the Creator. When you discover this space within you, you recognize the constant and eternal presence of the Creator and the bountiful abundance of love that is available to you. The key to emanating love is to first connect with this sacred space within you, to experience it fully as a sanctuary. It is a space of rejuvenation, healing and creativity. It is from this space that your power and clarity are born from, as well as your inner knowingness. The second key is to be conscious and aware of the presence of love and this sacred space within you as a flow of energy that moves naturally, easily and enjoyably through your body and energy field. You may experience this as feelings of joy, relaxation, positivity, bliss, or as sensations in your physical body. You may simply feel like smiling. However, you experience the presence and space of love, it will be an enjoyable state that may create healing, bring clarity and new understandings. Sometimes the presence of love can instigate a powerful release or detoxification of all that no longer serves you, allowing you to reach a space of contentment and peace that was unobtainable before. Once you have accessed the space of love within you, wherever you recognize it to be, and experience the presence or influence of love within your being and body, whether subtly or impactfully, then you can begin love emanation. Love emanation is to put love into action. How you put love into action is entirely up to you. It is your opportunity to be creative. The simplest exercise is to imagine light bulb or the sun. Imagine, sense or acknowledge the space of love or the feelings of love as a light or color that shines outwards. This can become almost like a game. Everything you touch is filled with love, everything you think of is empowered by love, every action you take is fueled by love. Even your choices and decisions are born from the space of love within you. It is a process of transporting the love you experience within you, which may simply be your appreciation and connect with the Creator, into the outside world. This will take practices and constant focus before it becomes second nature. You are already a beacon of love. The process I am encouraging you to experience is to be aware of the power you have within you and how it can impact your world and the world around you powerfully. To summarize, the art of emanation is a release of something so precious from within your soul. The love and oneness of your being and the Creator. The result on an energetic level will be that you and each person practicing the art of love emanation. It is an expansion of yourself beyond what you know love to be and an experience of your powerful loving nature which is infinite and blissfully impactful for all. First connect with the sacred space of love within you. To experience it fully as a sanctuary, be conscious and aware of the presence of love and this sacred space within you. Put love into action through your thoughts, actions, reaction and to focus on being a beacon. The results of love emanation. As more and more people focus upon the art of love emanation, they will begin to see the impactful results in their lives and the world around them. Love will be in the air. Situations that seemed unable to be resolved will unfold and be healed. People will act from kindness and peace rather than anger and greed. In truth, the world will begin to transform into a reality that all wish for. The result on an energetic level will be that you and each person practicing the art of love emanation will be transported to the next level of love consciousness for soul, body and mind. This will create monumental changes for all. It is not that you will leave the earth, it is that you will be more fully present on the earth as love, creating transformation through the process of love emanation. You will be guided to face the unknown energy of love, a higher and more profound love than you have ever experienced. You will be invited to move through the presence of love as a journey of discovery, remembering that love is infinite. There is so much still to explore in and as the presence of love. With loving vibrations, Archangel Gabriel. Beloved champions of light, it is not a time for the faint-hearted, and it is time to stop dabbling in spirituality. Many of you have been half-hearted in your endeavors to awaken to the wisdom of the soul and your higher self. It is time to set your heart afire with an intense desire to claim self-mastery and become a soul seeker instead of a pleasure seeker. The secrets of how to traverse the dramatic changes and the chaos of transformation are constantly being revealed to you. However, you must make the effort and actively strive to incorporate the fail-safe methods available to you if you are to successfully ride the crest of the waves of change during the turbulent years ahead. It is a time of letting go of the old, making way for the new. An upgrading and refinement of every facet spark of God consciousness, as well as of every dimension, are gaining momentum as the rarefied light of the Supreme Creator beams forth to the very edge of manifested creation within this sub-universe. It is time for you and other light workers to understand where you fit into this great cosmic event of expansion and evolution. Now is the time you have been preparing for in this and many past lifetimes. You, the faithful ones, who are striving to attain self-mastery so that you may become world servers of the light, are needed now more than ever. It is now the time to declare, I will strive to become a bold bearer of light so that I may magnetize to me and radiate from me the maximum amount of Creator light out into the world and to all humanity. In doing so, you will create a column of harmonious, higher dimensional light frequencies of safety around yourself, your home and your loved ones. As you gain the ability to magnetize to you greater and greater amounts of divine light substance, your sphere of influence will grow, and it will spread to encompass an ever-expanding area. Eventually, your light will join with the frequency patterns of your spiritual brothers and sisters who are also committed to becoming bearers of light. There are many of you who have already achieved this God-given ability, and you are making a difference. Unrest and turmoil are rampant on your planet, and as you are aware, it is accelerating so that no country or race of people is immune. We sense your concern, and rightly so, for it is a critical time for the Earth, humankind and all living things residing on the planet. Therefore, once again, allow me to remind you of what is and what is not appropriate for you as a self-master of co-creation. We know it is your greatest heart desire to assist those who are suffering and in distress, and this is as it should be. There are those whose mission it is to be directly involved, whether it is defending, nurturing, healing or helping to relieve the misery of those displaced or in need. There are those who will be called into the midst of the turmoil, and there are those who must make critical decisions as to what is the best course of action to take in various situations and dramas that are being played out on an ongoing basis. Others will give support by sharing their wealth, and that too is appropriate. However, the majority of you, especially those of you who have claimed the frequencies of the higher dimensions as your reality, are somewhat removed from these stressful dramas. Therefore, it is more important than ever that you stay heart-centered and soul-focused so that you can spread the maximum amount of light, hope and harmony from your solar power center outward into the chaotic astral planes of consciousness and down into the heart core of your Mother Earth. You, the starseed, are capable of assisting the Earth to release herself from a prison of negativity as she strives to lighten her load and harmonize her auric field in order to claim her new designated position within the solar system. Thanks to you, the brave souls who are called the Wayshowers or the vanguard of light workers, the golden path has been clearly created and defined. You are also in the process of opening the lines of communication between us so that we may convey to you all the information you will need to quickly move through the process of ascension into the next level of consciousness. By doing so, you will leave behind and will not be affected by the drastic changes, negativity and chaos of the lower, imbalanced dimensions from which the masses are now struggling to emerge. The time has come when each of you is being asked to bring forth and share your own particular wisdom garnered from your vast experiences on Earth, and to also tap into the jewels of wisdom stored within your sacred mind, which you brought with you from the far reaches of the universe. Those of you who have faithfully followed our teachings are being offered what we might call a fast track to self-mastery. Our beloved messenger, Rana, is one of those brave souls who graciously agreed to assume the task of bringing forth and making available to you the appropriate, expanded universal wisdom teachings, which were originally reserved for only the most advanced initiates in the retreats and secret wisdom schools. All of you are in the midst of an initiation process at one stage or another. It is a school of learning and initiation that is taking place each and every day while you go about your daily tasks and meet your daily opportunities and challenges. All that has been hidden in the past is now being brought into the light of awareness, either to be corrected, eliminated, or in some cases, magnified. It is also time for those of you who are firmly on the path to begin to build a more intimate relationship with your guardians and angelic teachers of the higher realms. The many facets of your higher self are waiting for you to integrate these advanced teachings, along with the higher frequencies of light that are now available to you. Telepathic communication with the beings of light from the higher realms is a part of your original physical, sensory gifts. It is time to reclaim those talents and gifts, beloveds. We ask you to study and meditate on the advanced wisdom teachings we are offering to those of you firmly on the path until they are engraved upon your mind and become a part of your higher consciousness. The wondrous gifts and abilities you have awaiting you will far outweigh the effort you will put forth to attain them. More and more precious souls are just stepping onto the path of awareness as they begin to heed the nudgings of their soul self. Often, this initiates an intense dark night of the soul process as they face the distortions in consciousness they have created, and the full measure of the law of the circle, or karma, is brought to bear. As you are aware, it is not a punishment even though it may seem so in the beginning. It is an opportunity for each person to turn and bravely face him or herself and to rectify and harmonize the discordant frequency patterns he or she has created. Higher and more refined frequencies are constantly bombarding you in the earth. As a result, many of you are in the midst of the emotional intensity and distortions of the lower astral planes, which consist of the first three subplanes of the fourth dimension. These are emotional planes of consciousness, which must be brought under control and returned to an accepted level of polarity and duality. These are some of the most difficult tasks you will ever experience while on your journey of ascension into the fifth dimension of balance and tranquility. It is a time of clearing the deep, residual core energy patterns that you must release in order to accommodate the higher frequencies of light. Know this, beloveds, it is a golden opportunity for you to release, once and for all, those impacted energies that you have carried with you as excess baggage for many thousands of years. Face them, process them and see them transmuted into pure light substance, and in the process you will feel lighter and brighter, as you traverse the pathway to higher consciousness into the realms of wondrous possibilities. There is a plethora of information available to you on every level of spiritual awareness and advancement. The brave ones ahead of you are now able to access the higher and more refined levels of the great halls of wisdom and also receive advanced teachings from the beings of light. Much of the information brought forth is helpful and love-filled, but some of it is confusing and distorted. Therefore, we ask you to use your discernment as to what you accept as your truth. Some of the information stretches the imagination, and you wonder how you will ever attain the multiple levels of consciousness which are described. After being shut off from your source for so long, you are eager and desirous of knowing all there is to know so that you may attain the heights of illumination as quickly as possible. However, please remember, my precious friends, you must make the journey one step at a time, learning each lesson fully as you release that which no longer serves you. It is also vital that you assimilate the higher frequency illumined teachings until they become a part of your spiritual human nature. You will then be led through the next open door of glowing radiance, and you will be offered ever-expanding levels of God consciousness. It is a never-ending journey. There will always be new tests, new opportunities and amazing new adventures to experience. These are most critical times for the earth and humanity as all that no longer serves the highest good is gradually being eliminated or transformed. You are clearing the distortions and reconnecting with the rainbow bridge or the river of life, which will lead to a bright new future for you and your earth as well as the solar system and galaxy. It is up to each of you as to how easy or difficult the journey will be, dear hearts. Please keep in mind that your success is assured. However, it is your choice as to how long you will take to reach the next destination. We know it is easier to rise above a disaster or negative situation when it is occurring halfway around the world. But it is not so easy when it is in your homeland, your neighborhood, or when it personally affects you, your family and your home. Then come the true tests of mastership. Can you stay centered within your sacred heart and trust in your friends from the higher realms to assist you through the dark nights of chaos into the sunlight of a bright, new future, no matter what happens to you or around you? Many are asking, what can we do to help? First, become an example and radiate your light for all to see and bask in. Join in group meditations and also spend as much time as possible in the celestial world pyramid in the fifth dimension, adding your unique energies and your love light to be used for the greatest good. Strive to draw forth the maximum cosmic light substance to you, as you become anchors for the adamantine particles of divine light in the area where you live. Envision great crystal pyramids of light being formed and activated within the fifth dimension by the many groups of light workers, where you all join together in your meditations with the intention of building the greatest cosmic love light waves possible. These waves, designed for the highest good of all, will sweep across each country as times goes by, awakening the masses, cleansing and clearing the negative energies that have a stranglehold on each country and its people. Know that each country and race is unique, for they were created with distinct attributes, desires, opportunities and challenges. Each of you has been strategically placed in the area where you can be of the greatest service and do the most good. You have vibrational etheric memory seed atom crystals within your brain, your DNA and your soul structure, which will assist you, your country and your countrymen and women to access the light of truth, wisdom and protection. My beloved warriors of light, we are asking you to not close down your heart centers. Do not move into fear and a sense of hopelessness. There are great happenings taking place on earth and in the higher realms that are beyond your understanding. Remember how often we have told you, out of chaos, new creation emerges? We do not ask you to minimize the monumental tragedies which are taking place or the suffering, which will be experienced by many. But it serves no one if you get caught up in the negativity, fear and pandemonium of the third/fourth dimensional illusion. Do not allow your powerful thought forms and energy to move into lower vibrational patterns, which will only add more negative energy to the cloud of darkness. Instead, send your powerful love light winging its way into the midst of the chaos and into the hearts of those who spread chaos. Then watch as slowly the darkness is overcome by the transforming light. We promise to lift and support you with our loving energy and to assist you through even the darkest of times. The light and love of all creation, along with your bold, steadfast endeavor, shall prevail. I am forever your loving friend and protector. I am Archangel Michael.